Welcome back again to Gunner's View. Great to have you here again. Let's dive into the latest from Arsenal's news, and today, latest updates. Arsenal held their final training session today at Sobha Realty Training Centre. Preparations concluded for Sunday's highly anticipated Premier League meeting with Manchester City at the Emirates Stadium. With the Champions League victory in Spain earlier this week already behind them, the focus shifted fully to domestic duties, and Mikel Arteta oversaw a sharp, high-energy workout designed to fine-tune his side for one of their toughest challenges of the season. The players worked at full intensity, starting with pressing drills and small-sided games to sharpen reactions under pressure. Passing combinations and attacking patterns were rehearsed repeatedly, with the focus on moving the ball quickly into dangerous areas and maintaining composure in tight spaces. Defensively, the squad drilled positioning and recovery runs, with clear emphasis placed on staying compact against City's attacking threats. The session ended with set-piece work, where both attacking and defensive routines were carefully practiced to ensure Arsenal are prepared for every detail on Sunday. After training, Mikel Arteta addressed the latest team news. He confirmed that both Bukayo Saka and captain Martin Odegaard remain major doubts for the match, having missed the midweek trip to Spain. Neither player has yet been able to train fully with the group, and their involvement now depends entirely on how they respond in Saturday's session. "We will see how they come through tomorrow," Arteta explained, leaving the final decision until the last moment. There was more positive news regarding other fitness concerns. Mikel Merino and Victor, who both picked up head injuries earlier in the week, have been declared fully fit and available for selection. William Saliba, who was named on the bench in Spain while managing a knock, also took part in today's session and is pushing for a return to the starting lineup, though Arteta admitted that a final call will only be made closer to kickoff. With a blend of senior figures and a handful of young players involved, today's training once again underlined the collective spirit within the squad. The intensity, focus, and determination were evident from start to finish, as Arsenal looked to make a statement against the reigning champions. The manager and his staff left the pitch visibly satisfied with the work done, knowing that every detail could prove decisive in Sunday's blockbuster clash at the Emirates, again and again. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta faced the media ahead of Sunday's highly anticipated Premier League showdown with Manchester City, touching on team news, the importance of consistency, and recent changes behind the scenes at the Emirates. Coming into the clash off the back of two strong wins since the international break, the Spaniard spoke with confidence about his side's readiness for one of the toughest fixtures of the season. Arteta confirmed that Bukayo Saka and captain Martin Odegaard remain doubts for Sunday after missing the midweek trip to Spain. The manager revealed that their involvement depends entirely on how they come through Saturday's training session, as neither has yet been able to take part fully. Meanwhile, Mikel Merino and Victor, who both picked up head injuries earlier in the week, have been declared fit and available. William Saliba, who was an unused substitute in midweek while managing a knock, is also pushing for a return, though Arteta will decide closer to kickoff whether he starts. The press conference also addressed significant boardroom changes at Arsenal. Tim Lewis will be leaving the club, with Arteta praising his contributions over the past few years and acknowledging his personal support. Richard Garlick has now stepped into the role of CEO, and new board members have been appointed. Arteta welcomed the additions, stating that he expects them to bring fresh ideas and support, while stressing that such changes will not disrupt his day-to-day work. Instead, he expressed confidence in the Kroenke family's long-term vision, describing Arsenal's future as wonderful and full of potential. Attention quickly turned to the weekend's opponents, with Arteta underlining the significance of maintaining momentum in the title race. He insisted the focus was not solely on rivals Liverpool or Manchester City, but on Arsenal's ability to build consistency and prove themselves against the very best. He described Sunday's encounter as a good test to measure Arsenal's level against one of the most dominant sides in world football. Arteta was also asked about Pep Guardiola, his former mentor at Manchester City. He was full of admiration, once again calling Pep the best coach in the world. He praised Guardiola's relentless drive to evolve, improve, and surround himself with the best people, highlighting the unprecedented standards he has set in English football over the past decade. Despite City's 2 league defeats already this season, Arteta dismissed any notion of weakness, stressing that with Guardiola's mentality, their quality squad, and their winning culture, they remain strong contenders for the title. On the pitch, Arsenal's defensive resilience has been a major talking point. Arteta highlighted the role of young summer signing Christian Mosquera, praising his maturity and determination since arriving. Arsenal have yet to concede a goal from open play this season, something the manager credited both to individual quality and the scouting team that identified the Spaniard. Discussing City's threat, he pointed out that restricting Erling Haaland's opportunities often comes down to cutting off the supply line, something Arsenal will look to repeat after limiting him effectively in recent encounters. In midfield, Arteta is delighted with the impact of new signing Mikel Merino. He noted the intelligence and presence the Spaniard brings, particularly in partnership with Declan Rice. Adapting quickly to the Premier League is never easy, especially in a demanding role at the heart of midfield, but Arteta believes Merino's courage and quality have made the transition seamless. He also praised summer recruit Riccardo Calafiori, explaining that his unpredictability and attacking threat offer Arsenal something unique in their squad. Another theme was the importance of substitutes, or finishers, as Arteta prefers to call them. He explained that in modern football, games are often decided by the quality of players coming off the bench, and Arsenal are fortunate to have a squad capable of making such an impact. He revealed that conversations with players in pre-season outlined the importance of every role, whether starting or not, and stressed the need for intensity and commitment from all. Off the field, Arsenal will launch a suicide prevention service at Sunday's game, a move Arteta described as a source of pride. He praised the club for addressing such a serious issue in society by creating a safe space for supporters to seek help. Arteta expressed hope that other clubs would follow suit, given the urgent need to raise awareness and provide support in the battle against mental health struggles. Reflecting on his 5 years at Arsenal, Arteta admitted he has already experienced a remarkable number of executive changes, but said he feels fortunate to have worked alongside so many influential people. While acknowledging the emotional difficulty of seeing colleagues depart, he believes such transitions are part of the game and is grateful for the knowledge and relationships gained along the way. As for Sunday, the message was clear. Arsenal are preparing to win. History beckons, as no Premier League manager has ever gone 5 games unbeaten against Guardiola's City. Arteta insisted the focus is solely on performance and victory, while emphasizing the need to stay calm, consistent, and ready for every challenge the season will bring.